is going on, you guys? This is of course your pal VM Video Master, and welcome to what I call Terrifying Thursday, where we dive deep into the darkest corners of the earth, uncovering chilling stories from abandoned places that are far from forgotten. If you're new here and new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to never miss another spine-tingling tale. And for those of you who have been with us for a very long time, thank you. I really appreciate it. And also, just to let you guys know, this is a new thing I'm going to be doing every week on Thursdays. Now, grab a seat, lock the doors, and turn off the lights. Because this is something you're going to want to hold on to. Because tonight, we're exploring 5 of the most haunted and mysterious places on Earth. Places where the past refuses to stay buried. Ready to hear about places that will make you say, is it safe? Or even, yikes. Let's begin, shall we? First, we travel to the ghost town of Pripyat, Ukraine, the heart of the Chernobyl disaster. On April 26, 1986, an explosion at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant sent radioactive fallout into the atmosphere. The immediate evacuation of 49,000 people, but those who never left, never returned, and their abandoned homes, half-eaten meals, and toys left behind have become a haunting reminder of a tragedy that still lingers to this day. You know, you guys, if I could, I would have wanted to join the channel Most Amazing Top 10. That's always been my dream. And some explorers say whoever have dared to enter the Chernobyl disaster, well, let's just say you're seeing things from the past that you never should have. And they've even reported seeing a mysterious figure, a man dressed in black with glowing eyes, stalking the empty streets of Pripyat. His presence is empty, but never truly seen. Kind of sounds like Slender Man, you know? Also, if you notice, I keep going close to the screen. It's because the sound on my on my microphone keeps going low. Just to let you know. But anyway, until one unsuspecting visitor found his image in a photograph, standing in the background where no one had been. Is this the spirit of the past, forever roaming the streets of Pripyat? Or is this something else in the darkness? Let me know in the comments below what you think. Huh? Number 2. The catacombs of Paris. Next we descend deep underground of Paris, France, where the catacombs lie, an eerie labyrinth that holds the bones of over 6 million people. In the 18th century, Paris' cemeteries. I gotta say, that is a cemetery I would not want to see, like ever. I have heard stories that people gotten lost down there, and to this day, no one knows where they are. Like I said, in the 18th century, Paris' cemeteries became overcrowded, and the dead were moved here to be stacked in a labyrinth with macabre arrangements. Now the catacombs stretch for miles, filled with silence. And after all, You know, they always say things go a long way. Who knows what the labyrinth beneath Paris, France lies. I know there's one thing. If I had a chance to explore the catacombs of Paris, I would. Just like you know, there is a video on YouTube where a man was exploring Paris. And apparently the only thing they found was his video camera where he had everything on tape. But they never found him. To this day, he's been missing for years. And apparently something far more unsettling. But it's not just the bones that haunt that place. One chilling story, and I mean one chilling story, centers around Philibert Espart, who disappeared into the catacombs in 1793 when they finally found his body. It was only a few yards away from the entrance, in an area that had already been searched. I don't get it. If you've already found that place, how did you find the body? How did he get so lost, so close, and I mean so close, to safety? Was he drawn into the darkness by something or someone? Number 3. Our next stop is the infamous Island of the Dolls in Mexico. A place where a caretaker hung hundreds of dolls on trees to increase the spirit of a young girl who drowned nearby. But over time, these dolls decayed, disfigured, and covered in dirt, have become something much darker. Also, one thing, if you notice, I keep looking down, because my camera is like right here. In 2001, the caretaker, Don Julian Santana Barrera, was found dead in the same canals where he discovered the little girl's body. I gotta say, this place is really sounds cursed. No wonder this person hung dolls everywhere. Like, honestly. Some say he drowned, but others believe that the dolls, now animated by vengeful spirits, led him to his own death. And the strange occurrences didn't end there. Tourists have filmed, like, every time they could visit the place. Tourists have filmed footages of dolls' heads turning by themselves. Almost like when you see all those videos on, like, Chills or Nuke's Top 5 of all their heads turning by themselves. And some claim to hear whispers or even the dolls' eyes following them. What do you guys think? Is the Island of the Dolls cursed? Or is it just something they made? Just something they made up for fun. Now let's head to the crumbling remains of Hashima Island off the coast of Japan, once a blooming coal mining town. In the 1950s, over 50,000 or 5,000, I'm not sure, people lived on this island. But when the coal mines closed in 1974, it was abandoned, leaving behind only rusting buildings and empty streets. It's no wonder the island, has earned its nickname, Battleship Island. Also, like I said, if you notice I keep looking down, it's because I got my camera keeps slipping or it keeps moving around. If it sounds weird, I'll explain it once I'm done. One of the most unsettling stories comes from a group of explorers who captured footage of a woman in a window. A woman who wasn't there when they entered When they reviewed the footage later, the figure was unmistakably visible, staring back at them, and the eerie sightings didn't stop there. Wow. One explorer reported hearing footsteps following him in the deserted buildings, but when he turned, no one was there. What do you guys think? Could it be the spirits of those who once lived and worked in that coal mining town? Or even deep beneath the coal mine? Or could it just be someone messing with them? I think it could be the spirit of someone from the coal mine long ago. And finally, we venture into the notorious Akugara Forest at the base of Mount Fuji in Japan, also known as the Suicide Forest. Now, I actually heard a story like this on Mr. Ballin's channel. Go check it out. This place has become a tragic hotspot for those who end their life. Wow. I'm gonna say this: do not go to Japan ever. But if you live there, be careful. Anyway, like I was saying, with its dense trees blocking out the sun and its overwhelming silence, Akugara has earned a reputation for being a place where the living and the dead seem to blur. Seem to blur out everything. I heard a lot of stories about Mount Fuji, but I'm not sure if some of it to this day is real. Except this. The Suicide Forest? Yikes. Anyway, one group of hikers, unknowingly following strange footsteps in the snow, found themselves in a part of the forest where apparently many had perished. They ventured deep and found a rope used for hanging. And it was then that the atmosphere began to change. Cold air swept through them, and one of the hikers reported hearing whispers as if the trees themselves were talking to them. Yikes. I said this before and I'm gonna say it again. Do not go to Japan ever. They say Japan is one of the most haunted places in the world. Like ever. It wasn't just the force's eerie quiet that terrified them. It was the feeling of being watched by unseen eyes. And there you have it, you guys. 5 of the most creepiest and most haunted places in the world. Each with a story that will make you think, is this safe? Like, honestly, is it safe? And I'm going to give you an answer. No, it's not. No, it is not. Or even a saying that will make you think. Think twice before you venture into the unknown. From ghostly figures to unsettling encounters, these places are far more than just abandoned. They're waiting for you. Waiting to tell you, I'm watching you. And I've got a story to tell you that will make you think twice. Also, if you found these stories chilling, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share this video with somebody who loves this kind of video. Especially something terrifying. And don't forget to leave a comment below. Let me know which place creeped you out the most. Or if you've ever seen one of these places. Like if you've seen the Chernobyl place, or if you've actually been to Japan, or if you've seen any of the videos on my list. And also, I do want to point out one thing. If you notice I keep looking up and down, that's because I got I keep like a camera, a microphone right here, and the thing is, it's got one of these new. This is new camera microphone that I just bought. They're together, and the thing is, it's got like stretchable legs. But the thing is, it keeps trying to like fall off. Like it'll fall right off the desk. I just got it as a gift from a friend. So, so if you notice, I keep looking up and down. So I'm just letting you guys know. But anyway, and if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Join me every Thursday for more tales that will keep you up at night. And remember, until next time, stay safe. And remember, not all things are as they seem. And before I go, let me know in the comments below what you think of Terrifying Thursday. And if you have a little something you'd like, a little scary story or any scary video you'd like me to do. Because honestly, I do these every Thursday now. And I'm moving Eerie Encounter to Sundays. Just to let you know. And like I always say, I will see you in the next video.